हेलो एवरीवन, कैसे हैं आप लोग। फोन में देखो। कुमावत, तुम छोड़ के क्यों जा रहे हो मेरा बच्चा। हेलो एवरीवन, कैसे हैं आप लोग। आदित्य से यस, गुड इवनिंग, गुड इवनिंग, गुड इवनिंग। यस, विकास इज देयर। हेलो विकास, कैसे हो। आर्या इज देयर, विकास इज देयर, आदित्य इज देयर, नागरमल। कुमावत, हमेशा ये लड़का रोते ही रहता है क्लास 11 में, फिर भी ही इज ऑलवेज क्राइंग, ही इज ऑलवेज क्राइंग। क्यों बेटा, इस उम्र में कोई रोते थोड़ी है विवेक। Always crying, crying and crying. How we can deal with this? This is very kid. क्या कुमार सर, बोलो। Today I'm at a perfect time at 5 o'clock. So I hope again you all are here to get something different. Can we start the lecture? Can we start the lecture? Aditya, Vikas, Arya, Khushi is missing, Hans is missing. No problem. Okay. गुड इवनिंग, गुड इवनिंग, गुड इवनिंग। देखो, कोई गुड इवनिंग भी नहीं है, कोई गुड इवनिंग का भी नहीं है, गुड इवनिंग भी नहीं बोलते हैं कोई लोग रिप्लाई भी नहीं करते हैं। कैसे कैसे हैं बच्चे, बताओ। इन बच्चों के साथ क्या किया जाए। गब्बर, गब्बर, इन लोगों के साथ क्या किया जाए। ये लोग न पूछते हैं कि कैसे हो, नहीं हो। ये बच्चे बस आते हैं, वेरी प्रोफेशनल, वेरी प्रोफेशनल, वेरी प्रोफेशनल। नो प्रॉब्लम, आई एम ऑल्सो वेरी प्रोफेशनल वन। So let's start segment of the commerce. Okay, let's start. In the last session, we discussed about the commerce. Commerce include all those activities. All those activities. Good afternoon, good evening, good evening, good evening. चलो हो गया, चलो तुम लोगों ने good evening बोला, यही इतना ही दिल काफी बाग बाग हो गया है. Because after the high profile session since morning, this is the only session where I am relaxed. And after again there is a session at 7, then 8:30. There's again 2 sessions is left already, 3 sessions done, 4 sessions done, 2 sessions left, and this is in between your session. In your session, I am totally relaxed, but somehow I find in the last 2 sessions, this session also becomes very overpowered, because the level of question you are asking with me, when you are asking a question, that those all questions are very high profile questions. So I have to put all my cylinder here, because you all are not like 11 12, you all look like say CA students is asking the bouncer and bouncer questions every time. Okay, so right now I am also feeling heat in this batch also. Oh my god, अब बताओ, आप लोगों के साथ भी मुझे हीट फील करना पड़ रहा है। मार दिया जाए या छोड़ दिया जाए। Okay, commerce means what includes all activities. All activity means to done anything or not to do anything. Both are activities which are necessary for maintaining a free flow of goods. And what is a free flow? A free flow means there are 2 types of free flow. One is in the sector of manufacturing. The manufacturer is going to manufacture the goods, then he is going to appoint the clearing and forwarding agent. Then clearing and forwarding agent is going to appoint the super stockist. Super stockist is going to then super stockist is going to be appoint wholesaler, then retailers, and that consumer. That is called flow. This flow is a very, very important flow in every time. But in case of service sector, you can find directly company to consumers. Okay. What are the segment of the commerce? There are 2 segments. One is called trade and second one is called auxiliary. Auxiliary means किसी चीज को right now you are अभी जैसे कुमावत का लैपटॉप खराब हो गया, the main thing is study, but लैपटॉप खराब हो गया, auxiliary है. मोबाइल फोन खराब हो गया, auxiliary है. फ्री फ्लो के लिए इन चीजों की जरूरत होगी, तो you all are comfortable with the auxiliary. For the development of a business, you need banking service. For the development of business, you need transportation. For the development of the business, you need advertisement. For the development of business, you need warehousing. For the development of business and for the protection of business against the risk, lot of risk, you need insurance. These are the auxiliary service for the development of a business. Everybody is clear? मैं बहुत बिजी हूँ, सही में बहुत बिजी रहता हूँ बेटा। दिन में मेरी 8 घंटे की क्लास होती है, ठीक है। यूट्यूब सेशन चलता है इंटर का, फिर आपके इंटर के स्पेशल क्लास चलती है, इंटर का प्लस सेशन चलता है, तो यूट्यूब प्लस स्पेशल, देन फाइनल का प्लस चलता है, फिर आप बीच में आते हो, बिजी तो रहना पड़ेगा ना। These are the things. So auxiliary kinds of trade. Okay, let's start. फिर आपके लिए मटेरियल बनाया था, उसमें इतना टाइम लगा। So every day it's a time consuming thing. It looks like a chart, but it is a very time consuming thing to gather the perfect things everywhere. विकास कुमार came and asked a very interesting question. सर कौन से चैप्टर का लेक्चर है? बेटा ये लेक्चर है आपके फर्स्ट चैप्टर का, जो आपका फर्स्ट चैप्टर है आपके 11 में। चलो मैं विकास ने जो क्वेश्चन पूछा है वो तो पहले उसका जवाब दो मेरा भाई। है नेचर एंड पर्पस ऑफ बिजनेस, ये आपके एनसीईआरटी बुक्स का पहला चैप्टर है, नेचर एंड पर्पस। ओके, यस आई विल गो फॉर द प्लस, डेफिनेटली आई विल गो इन अ स्पेशल, आई विल गो इन अ प्लस, सब कुछ होगा मेरा तो प्लस का सेशन हो गया यार। डेफिनेटली आई विल गो फॉर प्लस। अगर मैं नहीं प्लस में जाऊंगा तो कैसे होगा बताओ। ओके विकास, ओके बेटा। नेचर एंड बिजनेस, बेटा बिजनेस क्या है? बिजनेस तो बहुत कुछ होता है, उसके नेचर्स एंड पर्पस क्या है। आप बिजनेस कर रहे हो उसका कोई पर्पस तो होगा। आप पढ़ाई कर रहे हो विकास, क्यों पढ़ाई कर रहे हो बेटा? बताओ जल्दी से बताओ, आप पढ़ाई कर रहे हो, क्यों पढ़ाई कर रहे हो विकास? टू गेट ए डिग्री, देन गेट अ हायर डिग्री, और उसके बाद टू सेटल योरसेल्फ इन द सोसाइटीज। तो दिस इज आल्सो ए पर्पस, this is also a purpose of business, lot of purpose. Okay Vikas, no problem at all, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं। to get a job, to settle in the society, अच्छे से सेटल हो जाओगे, फिर अच्छी सी लड़की मिलेगी, अच्छे से शादी कर लोगे, उसके साथ घूमने उमने जाओगे तो पैसे चाहिएंगे ना विकास भाई। तो ये तुम्हारी पढ़ाई का पर्पस तो यही है ना। सोचो इसको छोड़ के क्या पर्पस है? मन में फूटे लड्डू, मन में फूटे लड्डू। Want to become a chartered accountant? Thank you बेटा। You are welcome to the chartered accountant family. अभी से तुम लोग चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट की फैमिली में वेलकम होते हो कि you are 11 12 by default you came in the foundation, और फाउंडेशन के बाद सीधा आप चले जाओगे किस में? इंटर में। मैं फाउंडेशन में आपसे नहीं मिलूंगा, मैं इंटर और फाइनल में मिलूंगा, ठीक? विकास बोलता है यस सर। देखो विकास इज सेइंग यस सर। मैंने उससे पूछा कि क्यों पढ़ाई करोगे, उसने कहा सर सेटल हो जाऊंगा, नौकरी करूंगा, नौकरी करके शादी करूंगा, शादी करके एंजॉय करूंगा। वाह बेटा वाह, अभी से मन में फूटे लड्डू। चलो, काइंड्स ऑफ ट्रेड। ट्रेड आर टू टाइप, वन इज कॉल्ड इंटरनल ट्रेड एंड सेकेंड वन इज कॉल्ड एक्सटर्नल ट्रेड। इंटरनल एंड external, internal and external. Okay, what is internal and external trade? Internal external trade होता क्या है? आज आप एक बात बताओ, most probably in the next month, Arya, from the next month, because this month is a very very heavy month because CA classes are going on, na? Exam in the November. From the next month I will go in a plus. देखो इंटरनल और एक्सटर्नल, इंटरनल एंड एक्सटर्नल का मतलब क्या होता है? इंटरनल मतलब जो भीतर की चीजें होती है, एक्सटर्नल मतलब आउटसाइड। आपके घर के बाहर आसमान सबको दिखता है कि नहीं दिखता है? बोलो। ठीक, देखो, पर आपके घर की चीजें नहीं दिखती है लोगों को। आपके घर में कहाँ पे टीवी है, कहाँ पे फ्रिज है, कहाँ पे आप हो। इंटरनल का मतलब होता है is concerned with the buying and selling of goods, buying and purchase and sale of goods and services within the geographical bound of the country. That means if we transfer the goods, tell me, bacha, West Bengal to Delhi, West Bengal to West Bengal, Delhi to Maharashtra. This is internal trade or external trade. You want a high level language? देखो मैं high level language भी सिखाता हूँ. When I say West Bengal to West Bengal, this is called intra, within a state. West Bengal to Delhi, it's intra. It's intra, outside the state. Delhi to Maharashtra, this is all called intra. Intra means one state to another. But when I say West Bengal to West Bengal, West Bengal to West Bengal within the country, but everything is country, this is all example of internal. But when I say India, when I say India to USA, this is one thing. USA to India, another thing. But when I'm using the word India to West Bengal, this is called export. This is called export. And this is called import. This is called import. Okay, export and import. और हाई लेवल सीखना है और हाई लेवल जाना है, देखो और हाई लेवल लेके चलता हूँ. एक्सपोर्ट पे और हाई लेवल लेके चलता हूँ. देखो, इन एक्सपोर्ट बेसिकली government does not charge any duty. We can say no duty. But here in import, you have to pay custom duty. Custom. Import means custom duty. And you have to pay, these all of the effect in your business decisions. Custom duty. You have to pay GST, goods and service tax. In these cases, in West Bengal to here, you have to pay only GST. You have to pay only GST. Oh my God, क्या बोल रहे हो sir? Yes, internal trade, buying and selling of goods or providing service within the geographical boundary of a country. When I say within the geographical boundary of the country, that means within the India. So there are in India there are two types of trade. One state within one state, that is called intra. When one state to other state, that is called inter. When the government is also collecting the tax, GST, goods and service taxes. And when you are exporting, there is no tax on exporting. So export house are very good. And we are importing something from outside India, that is called import, where you have to pay the custom duty as well as you have to pay the GST. This is something extraordinary thing you must learn, because you are in my class. You already told me that sir, we are in your class to get extra knowledge. These are the extra knowledge. In internal trade, you have to pay the GST. GST has a number of things. One is called IGST, Integrated Goods and Service Tax, Central GST, Central Goods and Service Tax, State GST, State Goods and Service Tax, Union Territory Service Tax. There are a lot of things that in GST. But in case of import and export, export is totally free in India. Minor something, some items are taxable. In case of import, you have to pay custom duty as well as GST. This is the internal, external. When you are going to decide any business decisions, you have to take into consideration the quantum of taxes you are paying to the government of India. मजा आया? मजा आया? In internal trade, what you are going to pay? GST only. Internal में दो चीजें होंगे, intra and inter. And in case of outside India, there are two things: import and export, adan and pradan. You understood? उसी आ गई बेटा? लेट आई हो बच्चा. विकास आया? समझ आया विकास? ओके. अब देखो. These are the things you must know. Inter means, जल्दी बोलो. Inter means interstate transfer means जल्दी बोलो. Tell me firstly. Interstate. If someone is going to, your father is going to ask, what is interstate? What you are going to say? What you are going to say? Tell me fast. When inter is going to there, what you are going to say? Inter, beta, inter. No, beta, Arya. One state to other is called inter, beta. One state to other is called inter. Or intra means, oh, what I, मैंने गलत लिख दिया क्या? मैंने गलत लिख दिया. ओहो, मैंने ही गलत लिखा. इंट्रा, मैंने दोनों ही इंट्रा लिख दिया. ओहो, it's my mistake. अच्छा पार्टी, it's my mistake. मैंने बोल सही रहा था. Within the state. It's my mistake. It's my mistake. I accept it. It's my mistake. It's my mistake. Within the state, मैंने गलत लिख दिया. Inter. One state to other state is inter. Delhi to Maharashtra, inter. When I explained that was, I told you inter. When I explained, I told you inter. I don't know why it has written inter. Sorry, it's my mistake. Extremely sorry. Please forgive me for this. Within the state is intra, and one state to other state is inter. Okay, it's my mistake. Kinds of internal trade. Kinds of internal trade. मैंने बोलते वक्त my mistake. Retail trade. Okay, you all remember retail and wholesaler. मैंने पहले समझाया था. You all remember retail and wholesaler? You remember retail, wholesaler and retail? Retailer is going to sell directly to consumer, or wholesaler is going to sell directly to consumer? Tell me fast. Tell me fast, who is going to sell to directly to the consumer? Retailer or wholesaler? Retailer or wholesaler? Who is going to sell directly to the consumer? Basically, who is going to sell directly to the consumer? Retailer or wholesaler? कौन बेचेगा? कंज्यूमर को डायरेक्टली रियल में कौन बेचता है? कौन बेचता है? रिटेलर. यस, रिटेलर. विकास ने पूछा आदित्य. यस बेटा, रिटेलर. कंज्यूमर को डायरेक्टली रिटेलर बेचता है. समटाइम्स कई लोग बड़े चालाक होते हैं. आर्या बहुत चालाक है. आई एम सॉरी, खुशी बहुत चालाक है. खुशी ने क्या क्या है? खुशी चली गई स्टॉक कहां पे? होलसेल मार्केट. एंड सी परचेस. उसे चाहिए था 2 चीज, उसने ले ली एक संगलम सब 20-30 चीजें ले ली. So in bulk lady, so you can directly go, but basically that wholesale market is for retailer. What you are going to do with 20 pieces or 100 pieces? You don't need anything. So yes, one question is asked by the Aditya, sir, if we import then we have to pay 2 custom duty. No, custom duty is 1. Aditya, custom duty is a different thing. GST is a different thing. There are 2 custom duty, 2 type of duty. Tell 2 type of duty. One is custom duty as per Custom Act. You have to pay the custom duty as per the Custom Act, and you have to pay GST on that. That is called goods and service tax. Okay, because when you are importing something, that means you are importing from other party, from outside. Then always there is a GST. Okay, so don't say 2 custom duty. You are paying 1 custom duty. And second one is a goods and service tax. It's a different nature of duty. अब आप ठीक है. Retail trade. In retail, goods are purchased and sold in comparatively smaller quantities. अगर आप बिजनेस कर रहे हो तो आप स्मॉलर क्वांटिटीज में परचेस करोगे, और ही इज गोइंग लाइबल टू सोल्ड डायरेक्टली टू खुशी. खुशी इसी से परचेस करेगी. किससे परचेस करेगी? रिटेलर से परचेस करेगी. In wholesale trade, goods are purchased and sold in bulk. Oh my God, in bulk. बस this is a definition. आदित्य ने पूछा है सर दोनों कंट्री अपना अपना टैक्स लगाएगी. आदित्य, मेरे से गलती हो गई बहुत बड़ी कि मैंने तुम्हें इतनी सारी चीजें बताई और तुम मुझे खोद के चीजें पूछ रहे हो, तो मैं तुम्हें बता ही देता हूँ. देखो, आदित्य ने पूछा है, अब मैं बता रहा हूँ. नहीं बताऊंगा तो उसे लगा विक्रम सर को आता नहीं है. ठीक है ना. इंपोर्ट पे कस्टम ड्यूटी. Import is called destination based tax. Destination. It is called destination based tax. This is international things. This is international things. This is known as destination based tax, means DBT. जहां पे डेस्टिनेशन होगा केवल वही कंट्री टैक्स लेगी। चलो, इसने पूछा है तो एवरीबॉडी ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड। अब तुम लोग जब पूछ ही रहे तो आज चलो तुम्हारे सामने मैं इसका पोस्टमार्टम कर ही देता हूँ। When I say this type of export and import, everyone knows if something is exporting from India and the destination is USA, so Indian government can say, "Oh, Mr. Arya, you are transferring the goods from here to USA, so you have to pay the tax in India." USA government is going to say, you are sending the goods here, so you have to pay the tax. Same portion, the ulta bhi by reverse. If somebody is selling the goods from USA to India, the USA government can say, "Hey, Mr. Max, you have to pay the tax in USA because you are sending goods from America." And India wale bhi bolenge, we are receiving the goods, so you have to pay the tax in India. So this is a theoretical things. It is very, very improper. So the international norms, the World Trade Organization, decided one very interesting fact, that in case of international trade, we have to follow destination-based system. Destination-based system means जहां पे डेस्टिनेशन होगा वही कंट्री टैक्स लेगी, जहां पे डेस्टिनेशन होगा वही कंट्री टैक्स लेगी. When the goods are sending from USA, goods are sending from USA to India. Which country is the destination? India is a destination, so India is going to collect the tax. The same thing in export. Why export is exempt? रटना नहीं कि सर ने बोला है कि export exempt है. Export exempt के जो logic है, because when goods are selling from India to USA, destination is where? USA. तो which country is going to collect the tax? USA. तो by default India collect नहीं कर सकते, इसलिए export exempt है और import taxable है. एक बार बोल दो, जोर से बोल दो तारा. मुझे याद है, मुझे याद है, अरे मुझे याद है बेटा, अरे डोंट वरी, मुझे याद है. This is the fact of the life. ये तुम्हें जिंदगी में तुम केवल ये चीज तब सीखोगे जब तुम सीए करोगे, वो भी कब? इंटर या फाइनल, आफ्टर क्लियरिंग द फाउंडेशन. दिस थिंग्स यू कैन नेवर नो. Nobody in 11 class 11 12 and BCom or as well as in CA foundation know these things. Why export is exempt and import is taxable? Why both countries not going to charge? Because this is the rule of destination international arena. This they provided the rule of destination based tax. The destination country will charge the tax. That's why when goods are exporting from India to USA, India is not liable to collect the tax because destination USA government is going to charge on those goods. But when something is imported from outside India to India, India is a destination, so Indian government is going to charge the tax. बोलो तारा, इससे अच्छी चीज कोई सिखाएगा तुमको? मजा आया? अरे बच्चा समझ आए? खुशी? और भी क्वेश्चन है दिल में? तो अपने दिल के क्वेश्चन, अपनी दिल की भड़ास निकाल लो मेरी क्लास में. मेरी क्लास में जितने दिल की भड़ास है तुम लोग निकाल लो. I'm not going to impress you with a lot of diagram and these company name, because I knew that is not going to work out at the end of the day. What is going to work out at the end of the day is your knowledge, your concept, your level of knowledge as different from others. When you are sitting in the group of friends, there are 10 or 20 friends are there, all of a sudden somebody is going to call you export is exempt. Everybody knows export is exempt. Then you are going to call, why export is exempt? Why import is taxable? They say, oh, we don't know, export is exempt, sir ne bola tha. Then you are going to say, because the international world trade organizations and international arena, one rule is going to be there, that is called destination based tax. When something is going to exporting from India and destination USA is going to charge the tax, not India. That's why export is exempt. When something is imported from outside India, destination India, that's why, because this is called international rule, destination based tax. Okay. So in internal trade, Internal means within India. Within India, there are two type of trade. Within the state, that is called intra, or or when one state to other state, that is called inter. And in this case, there are two types of kinds. There is a wholesaler and there is a retailer. In case of retailer, the small quantities are going to buying and sell. But in case of wholesaler, the bulk quantity are buying and going to sell. And in external, what are the external trade? Oh, one is called export trade. In external, this is called export trade. Next one is called import trade and entry port trade. Okay, entry port trade. I don't know what is entry port trade. I don't know. I'm totally new about the entry port trade. What is this? I don't. Ignore. Export. Export trade refer to the trade in which goods are sold to another country. Everybody knows export means India to UK. It is external. This is taxable or exempt. 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 India to UK. India to UK. India to UK export. Taxable or exempt. सर मेरे स्कूल टीचर भी मेरी डाउट क्लियरली नहीं बताते हैं जितना आप क्लियरली बताते हो, तभी तो तुम मेरी क्लास में आते हो ना, देखते हो तभी तो। आर्या कहाँ हो तुम? रिप्लाई क्यों नहीं करते हो? आर्या, खुशी, इंडिया टू, दिस इज वी कैन से नो टैक्स. Import means India to USA to India, that is import. You want to know import? You want to know import? Jaldi bolo, what is import? What is import? Jaldi bolo. What do you want to know? कुछ धमाकेदार सी सीखनी है? कुछ धमाकेदार सी सीखनी है? बोलो. सीखनी है? पक्का? भागोगे नहीं? भागोगे नहीं? Are you sure? पक्का? भागोगे नहीं ना? यस खुशी. भागोगे नहीं? यस बच्चा. आदित्य, वेरी गुड. नो सर. This is India. 29 state, 5 union territory without state legislature, and 2 union territory with state legislature. भागना मत. मैं तुम्हें बहुत बड़ी चीज सिखा रहा हूँ. शायद आज की क्लास का यही सबसे बड़ा मुद्दा हो. Basically, if you go with the Constitution, Article 1 of the Constitution, you can find if somebody is going to ask India, so you are going to define in Article 1 of the Constitution of India. This is the definition of India. 29 state, but basically अभी 28 state है. अगर आप ध्यान से देखो तो अभी बेसिकली कितने स्टेट है? 28. अभी बेसिकली कितने स्टेट है? 28. बिकॉज जम्मू एंड कश्मीर को डिवाइड कर दिया. 5 UT विदाउट स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर अब कितना हो जाएगा 6 UT विदाउट स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर, और 2 UT अब हो जाएगा 3, बिकॉज आफ्टर द जम्मू एंड कश्मीर आर्टिकल 370 विड्रॉ हुआ, 35 पे विड्रॉ हुआ, तो जम्मू एंड कश्मीर इज नॉट ट्रीटेड एज ए स्टेट राइट नाउ, जम्मू एंड कश्मीर इज ट्रीटेड एज ए यूनियन टेरिटरी। तो 29 से एक स्टेट हट गया, 28 बच गया। अब पहले 5 यूनियन टेरिटरी विदाउट स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर था, 3 यूनियन टेरिटरी, यूटी जानते ही हो, विद स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर, 2 UT, फॉर एग्जांपल दिल्ली एंड चंडीगढ़, सॉरी दिल्ली एंड पुडुचेरी, दिल्ली एंड पौंडीचेरी, पौंडीचेरी भी बोलते हैं, पुडुचेरी भी बोलते हैं, तो दे आर 2 यूनियन टेरिटरी जहां पे स्टेट गवर्नमेंट है। दिल्ली में आपने देखा होगा केजरीवाल जी चीफ मिनिस्टर है, बट नॉट फुल विथ फुल पावर, सम लाइक इन पुडुचेरी, पुडुचेरी भी इज कंट्रोल बाय ए चीफ मिनिस्टर। तो दे आर 2 यूनियन टेरिटरी, बट वहां पे स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर यानी स्टेट गवर्नमेंट है। But there are 5 union territory where this is a union territory where central government is going to control, like Andaman Nicobar, Lakshadweep, Daman Diu, Dadra and Nagar Haveli. These are the union territory where central government is in power. State government वहाँ पे कोई chief minister नहीं मिलेगा आपको. There is no CM at all. But in Delhi and Chandigarh, Delhi and Puducherry, these are the union territory where the 2 state government is also functioning along with the central government. These are the structure of the India. ये समझ में आया? ये समझ में आया? है ना? So how many states? 29 plus 5 union territory without state legislature, 2 union territory. Remember this 2. Delhi and Puducherry where state government is functioning. Union territory even though state government is functioning. And 29 state. But after the bifurcation of Jammu and Kashmir, right now India only, अगर current आज की बात करूं तो इंडिया में कितने स्टेट है? 28। 5 यूनियन टेरिटरी की जगह एक और ऐड हो गया, कौन? लद्दाख। लद्दाख पहले क्या था? पहले था आपका अंडमान निकोबार, दादरा एंड नगर हवेली, लक्षद्वीप, चंडीगढ़, अंडमान एंड दीव, 5। अब एक और ऐड हो गया लद्दाख, 6। पहले 2 यूनियन टेरिटरी था, दिल्ली एंड पुडुचेरी, अब एक और ऐड हो गया जम्मू एंड कश्मीर। तो दीज आर द स्ट्रक्चर्स। ओके, अब देखो, दिस इज इंडिया, सबको ये पता है इंडिया। 1 अभी सोचेंगे सब पागल हो गए हैं। दिस इज 12 nautical miles is water, and this is called 24 nautical miles. This is called 200 nautical miles, and this is called high sea. What is called high sea? Oh my God! कौन आया ग्लोबल वर्ल्ड? कहाँ थे ग्लोबल वर्ल्ड इतनी देर? कौन आया? Okay. ऐसा कभी देखा है तुम लोगों ने? ऐसा कभी देखा है तुम लोगों ने जो मैं अभी ड्रॉ कर रहा हूँ? सब इंडिया इंडिया तो चिल्ला लेते हैं, इंडिया इंडिया इंडिया, इंपोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट दिस दैट। ओ सर, आप यू आर डूइंग द बिजनेस, यू आर लर्निंग द एक्सटर्नल ट्रेड। एक्सटर्नल ट्रेड इज इंपोर्ट एंड एक्सपोर्ट। एटलीस्ट यू मस्ट नो व्हाट इज इंपोर्ट, व्हाट इज एक्सपोर्ट। नहीं नहीं, क्या बेटा? सर ये लॉन्गिट्यूड है? नहीं नहीं, लॉन्गिट्यूड नहीं है, सब सिंपल। आई जस्ट वेट एंड वॉच, आई विल टेल यू। दिस इज कॉल्ड, मेरा बच्चा पार्टी, मेरा बच्चा लोग, दिस इज कॉल्ड इंडियन टेरिटोरियल वाटर। कभी देखा भी नहीं होगा और कभी देखोगे भी नहीं। दिस इज कॉल्ड इंडियन टेरिटोरियल वाटर। दिस इज कॉल्ड इंडियन कस्टम वाटर। दिस इज कॉल्ड इंडियन कस्टम वाटर। कोई बात नहीं, तुम आ गए, मैं वेट कर रहा था आपका। दिस इज कॉल्ड एक्सक्लूसिव इकोनॉमिक जोन। First of all, I tell you only one thing, that 1 nautical mile on the water, only nautical mile, no kilometer, 1 nautical mile is equal to 1.1515 miles. तो miles word सुना होगा आप लोगों ने, is equal to 1.853 kilometer. That means 1 nautical mile is equal to nearly 2 kilometers. 1 nautical mile is equal to nearly 2 kilometers. You understood? 1 mile is equal to 1 nautical mile. Nautical, जैसे water segment, water में nautical बोलते हैं, और रोड साइड पे अपने क्या बोलते हैं, बस ऊपर भी हवा में भी nautical ही बोलते हैं, ठीक है ना। तो नियरली 1.853 किलोमीटर इससे। ओके, देखो, वाह वाह, आज तो आग लगने वाली है। आज तो मैंने कहा ना, आग लगा दूंगा आज। आज बहुत बड़ी आग लगने वाली है दोस्तों, आज आग लगेगी। अब नहीं बोलोगे लॉन्गिट्यूड और ये सब, दिस इज किलोमीटर डिस्टेंस। वेयर इज आयुष? आयुष इज नॉट अटेंडिंग। आर्या, आप लोगों ने सेग्रीगेशन कर लिया है क्या? वन क्लास अटेंडेड बाय आयुष इन 6 different educator, and I will go with the different educator. This is, you are importing the goods from United Kingdom. Here who is here? Here Aditya is standing here. Hey global world, what's your name? इतना तो बता दो। Global world. So only okay. Yes sir, we both are present here, but where is Arya and Ayush? Both are. अच्छा, you are seeing in one laptop. Okay. Global world, what's your name? अरे यार मुझे तो बता दो, इतना प्यार है तुम में मुझ में। तो here Aditya is there. Uday. Oh my God, Uday. Okay, okay Uday sir. Uday. Change your name यार। Uday इतना अच्छा प्यारा नाम है। Why you have say global world? Uday itself is a so pure name. Aditya. The UK, Aditya is importing. You all are comfortable. Aditya is importing from UK. This is the scenario. This is the scenario. आपने ड्रॉ किया ना। Aditya is importing from where? Aditya is importing from UK. Aditya कहाँ से सामान मंगा रहा है? कहाँ से? Aditya is importing from USA. He is in Kerala. He is in Chennai. Whatever. Okay. So what happened? This UK port से वो सामान निकलेगा, डिंग 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 डिंग। अब देखो, ध्यान से देखना, ध्यान से देखना मेरे दोस्तों, ध्यान से देखना। The ship is going to enter in this, then enter here, then enter here, then enter here. This is the port area. Enter here, and from here, this is point number 1. This is point number 2, and this is point number 2. Suppose this is in, the entire thing is in Tamil Nadu. Okay. सर ये क्या है 1 2 3? ये क्या है 1 2 3? 1 2 3? What is this? 1 2 3? I will tell you. नहीं, मैं नहीं बताऊंगा। Import means bringing the goods into India from outside India. Comfortable? Bringing the goods in India from outside India. Okay है? Okay है? Import means bringing the goods in India from outside India. Okay है? Okay है? Bringing the goods from outside India. Yes, गवर्नमेंट से इंपोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट कोड लेना पड़ेगा। आदित्य गवर्नमेंट से इंपोर्ट एक्सपोर्ट कोड लेना पड़ेगा. Lot of things are there. Tell me, import means bringing the goods from out in India, from outside India. Agreed? Oh, yes, sir. Agreed. Okay, agreed. Just see, what's import? Import start. Import start once goods entered. Once goods entered into territorial water. Once goods enter into territorial water. Import start once goods enter into territorial water. So when the goods will, when the import will start, point number 1, 2 or 3. Chalibo. That says the import start once goods enter into the territorial water. Once goods enter into the territorial water. Import start once goods enter into territorial water. Which point it is going to start? Which is for which point it start? Which point this is start? Import start, not when it enter into exclusive zone, not when it enter into the Indian custom water. It will start. Which point it is going to start? Just say. किस पॉइंट पे इंपोर्ट स्टार्ट हो रहा है पूरे डायग्राम में देख के बताओ. पॉइंट भी मैंने लिख के दिया है. पॉइंट 1, 2, 3. मुझे खाली इतना बताओ कौन से पॉइंट पे इंपोर्ट स्टार्ट हो रहा है. कौन से पॉइंट पे इंपोर्ट स्टार्ट हो रहा है. पॉइंट पे इंपोर्ट स्टार्ट वंस गुड्स एंटर इनटू टेरिटोरियल वाटर. In the entire diagram, I depicted some of the points 1, 2, 3. What's okay? Okay, no better. 1, yes, Kusi, 1. This is the import start. Import start. Import start. Point number 1. Import start when the point number 1 is there. Import start कब जब point number 1 आया तब. मजा आया. 1 मजा आया. देखो तो point number 1 is a starting. Point number into territorial water and completed once completed once territorial and completed once crossed and once crossed a custom barrier. One cross the custom barrier. That means we can say point number 3. Okay, point number 3. What we are going to say? Point number 3. What you are going to say? Point number 3. What you are going to say? Point number 3. Just see. Import start once cross the custom barrier. Point number 2 is nothing. Point number 2 is nothing. But this is the barrier. This is the custom port in Tamil Nadu and Andhra. Custom port in Tamil Nadu and Andhra. Goods enter into the custom port. Importer cleared the goods and cross the custom boundary. When it is going to be crossed, it import and it is completed once cross the custom barrier. Okay, when it's cross the custom barrier. Tell me, if you go to Khan Market, if you go to any DLF shopping mall, and in world India क्या बोलते हैं, any other mall, and you are going to say, Arya is going to say, hello sir, Arya मेरे पास है, I'm selling the product. Hello sir, yes ma'am, tell me, can you give me imported lipstick? Can you give me imported powder? Can you give me imported perfume? Can you give me imported deodorant? आयुष वहाँ खड़ा होकर देख रहा है. आर्या चलो. No, first I have to buy some imported items. Ayush, you stand there. Don't disturb me. Okay. So are you correct? When you are buying something and saying imported cream, imported chocolate, imported this is the correct? Yes or no? This is correct, yes or no? Tell me, this is correct language used by you, yes or no? Arya, Arya, don't mind, मैं ऐसे ही मजाक करता हूँ. The general everybody, even anyone is going for any shopping and big mall in their article, the foreign goods are available. They are going to say in this way, in this way, they are going to say in this way, the same way the other is asking imported chocolate, imported lipstick, imported powder, imported cream, imported deo, imported perfume, imported चप्पल imported लेके क्या करोगे यार? इंडियन चप्पल हो, आयुष को मारने के काम आएगी तो जल्दी इंडिया बाटा वाली ले लो. Okay, so the language used by you till now is 100% incorrect. Because when you are importing the goods from UK, import start once goods enter into the 12 nautical miles. That means starting is 12 nautical miles. And it is going to be complete when it crosses the custom barrier, means port. It crosses the custom port or airport. Once it crosses import word finish. So after clearing from custom port, it becomes only good. It become only goods. So the language used by you for imported goods, there is no word in world that is called imported, because imported word is finished once goods cross the custom barrier. It's only imported goods, still it is on a custom port. Once it's removed, once it's cleared from the custom port after paying the custom duty, that is called what? That is called simple goods. So from tomorrow onwards, you are not going to say, give me imported chocolate, give me this. Okay, तुम ऐसा नहीं बोलोगे क्योंकि you are knowledgeable person. आपको पता है कि imported word बोल के कोई word ही नहीं है imported goods बोल के. अब वो goods बन चुका है. Once payment of duty is done and clear the goods from a port, it becomes only goods. अरे अब next Sunday को फिर गया. मैं अरे फिर next Sunday को गया. अरे फिर से next Sunday को गई. Real appointment. Hello sir. Oh madam, how are you? Last Sunday आपने बहुत purchase किया था. Hey man, give me one lipstick and one powder, one chocolate, one chappal. Give me this. Ma'am, imported or Indian? आर्या ने उठाया चप्पल जो लास्ट संडे को लिया उसको धुलाई कर दी. बोला idiot, what is imported? Import finish. One goods crosses the custom barrier. Right now it's a goods. तुम पब्लिक को लूट रहे हो. वो बेचारा शटर डाउन करके भाग जाएगा. Because he don't know. Because till now उसने तो अपनी जिंदगी में imported goods ही पढ़ा था. ठीक है ना? तो अब तो आप नहीं बोलोगे. You all are intelligent, wide intelligent. Maximum high level of knowledge you have, that there are certain things in the life which we are using wrong. In 99% cases, not only 95, 90, there's a 99% person uses imported goods. But as per the Supreme Court verdict in Kiran Spinning Mills and Garden Silk Mill, it was clear by the Supreme Court, import start once it's enter into a 12 nautical miles, and it is going to be complete when it crosses the custom port or airport. So after mixing with the mass of goods, the goods which are available in the mall is after payment of duty clear from the port, it's only goods, not imported goods. So tell me, your level of knowledge as compared to anybody, any 11 students, any 11, 12, Golimar, even BCom students cannot explain you the proper meaning of import. And not a single educator is going to teach you in class 11 and 12 the import definition in this way, because this need a specialization in that particular things. थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस जाएगा ना. बियानी सर की क्लास में कुछ तो तुम्हें एक्स्ट्रा मिलेगा, कुछ नहीं, सब कुछ एक्स्ट्रा मिलेगा. सब कुछ तुम्हें एक्स्ट्रा मिलेगा. ऐसा मिलेगा कि तुमने न कभी सोचा है न कभी सुना है. अब से तुम लोग जब टीवी देखोगे ना, when you are going to open your TV or when you are going to in social media, So a lot of things is going to reflect in social media, WhatsApp group and TV. You can correlate. You ask me, sir, उसने ऐसा बोला था, business में ऐसा है. I will tell you the reason. Beta, I'm here to imparting my knowledge. I'm not here to earn any money because in 11, 12 we are not charging anything. This is our just एक शौक है हमें पढ़ाने का. No, me, Ansul sir, Akhilesh sir, nobody. Me, four. Me, Shreya sir, Akhilesh sir, and Ansul sir. We are not here to earn any money. We are earning our money in CA courses. We are here. We have a dream to start the class 11 and 12. We want to give the lectures to 11 and 12. ठीक है. Others educator. This is a dream to start and we started. हमें बहुत मजा आता है. आप सोचो दिन में सप्ताह में 3 घंटा निकालना बहुत मुश्किल वाली चीज होती है सबके लिए, बट हम लोग निकालते हैं, आप लोगों के साथ आते हैं. बट आई फील समथिंग, क्या पता है, we feel, I feel कि is this type of knowledge why only 6 or 7 or 8 students are attending. That feel वो थोड़ा सा जब आता है ना लो हो जाता है, because we don't have any idea that in our CA classes there is a 400, 300, 500 students स्पेशल क्लासेस going to. ये थोड़ा सा अजीब होता है. फिर भी वी आर ट्राइंग कि ये धीरे धीरे क्राउड बिल्डअप हो, नॉलेज ले, सब कोई नॉलेज लेना सीखे. दो तरीके पढ़ाने का मतलब एक होता है पढ़ाई कर रहे, बिजनेस स्टडीज सब्जेक्ट है, चलो पढ़ते हैं. This is a two type of trades. One is called internal, second one is called external. Trade wholesaler, retailer, internal. तो वो तो गया, वो तो सबको जानता है. तुम नहीं भी पढ़ोगे मुझसे तभी भी तुम सीख जाओगे वो इंटरनल एंड एक्सटर्नल ट्रेड. Why you want to come here only to give your hand will be not upper, it's going to be very very upper as compared to other students. Body corporate means company होता है. राघव साहब अचानक आ गए, बॉडी कॉर्पोरेट में आ गए. बॉडी कॉर्पोरेट मतलब कंपनी होता है बेटा. कंपनी, there are two types of company. One is called foreign company and second one is called Indian company. Indian company is also treated as a domestic company. So body corporate. एक सेशन आप बात करने के लिए रखना. I know. Don't worry. चल. So import start once goods enter into the territorial water and complete once crosses the custom barrier. So these are the things you must know. मुझे थोड़ा सा जगह नहीं मिला था इसलिए मैं वहां पे आ गया. तो there are two type of external trade and external trade. अब बताओ, if somebody is going to ask, हाँ, अब somebody is going to ask, उल्टा चलो, somebody is going, अब कोई import तुमसे पूछ लेगा तो तुम उसकी तो एकदम लंका लगा दोगे. import किसी ने पूछ लिया, सब किसी ने तुमसे import पर, तुम क्या बोलोगे? Import start once goods enter into the territorial water. You know territorial water? It's a 12 nautical miles from the baseline. And it is going to be complete when it's cleared from the custom port or airport. That is import. Then उल्टा वो तो बेहोश होने वाला है. यूरोप हिसाब अगेन. अच्छा एक्सपोर्ट बताओ. लट यार, एक्सपोर्ट क्या बोल, उल्टा. Export start once goods enter into the custom barrier. Export start when it's enter into the custom barrier, and it is going to be complete when it crosses the territorial water. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! बताओ, अब समझ में आ रहा है? Export and import start कहां से? 12 nautical mile and complete when port. Export when it enter into the port. Export start and it will complete when goods crosses the 12 nautical miles from the baseline. That means once it crosses the 12 nautical miles, export is complete. Export is complete. देखो उल्टा पढ़ा ना, एक चीज को स्ट्रांगली पढ़ोगे तो दूसरी चीज इतने अच्छे से लिखोगे. जनरली क्या बोलेंगे? एक्सपोर्ट मींस टेकिंग द गुड्स आउट ऑफ इंडिया टू ए प्लेस आउटसाइड इंडिया. बट अब तो आप नहीं बोलेंगे, आप बोलेंगे एक्सपोर्ट स्टार्ट वंस इट एंटर इनटू द पोर्ट और एयरपोर्ट एंड इट इज गोइंग टू बी कंप्लीट. And it is going to be complete when it is going to be complete when it is going to be complete when it crosses the 12 nautical miles from the baseline. So I hope it is clear to all of you. Import and export. To export trade refer to the trade in which goods are sold to another country, and purchase. And import means purchase. Import means purchase, and here it is going to be sold. Okay. And interport trade. This is something new for all. Entry port trade refer to trade in which goods are imported for export to other country. Oh, that means you imported from China. You imported from China. This is Indian port. आप Indian port पे लेके आए, and the same goods you again exported. Sorry. And same goods you exported to Sri Lanka. अब समझ में आ गया सर? अब समझ में आ गया? Yes, बेटा. अब समझ में आ गया? You imported something from Indian port. You imported from China. India port में सामान है, import finish. But it is going to be completed. Import finish. जल्दी बोलो. You imported from China. Indian port पे है तो import, and from Indian port you again exported to Sri Lanka. This is called entry port. This, if when you imported from China, this is import. This imported complete. Yes or no? This is the last question to all of you. When you imported from China and goods are in the port, and from port you again send the same goods to Sri Lanka, this is called entry port. No बेटा, not import is not completed. तुम लोग भूल गए हो, यही लेवल ऑफ नॉलेज आपको सीखनी है. Import is complete when goods clear the custom port. In this case, goods are in the port, not clear the custom port. So they are imported goods. Not imported complete, that's why they are imported goods kept in a custom port, maybe in a warehouse, custom warehouse, maybe on somewhere else go down, and then from that place they they exported to Sri Lanka. So import is not completed because those goods are not cleared from custom port. आप समझ में आया? Yes आदित्य, दोनों ने. अब समझ में आया? Unless you are not going to clear the goods from custom port, then once it clear from custom port, then it is import is going to be complete. Right now, my question: you imported from China, you kept in a port warehouse, so that is auxiliary service, port warehouse or godown, and from there you transferred, you exported to Sri Lanka. So import is not completed. That is called entry port. I hope the language the level of language is changed. So once अब बोलो, if अब as a imported just things are there, you imported something from India, you imported something from China, and you cleared the goods from custom port. You cleared the goods from custom port, so you have to pay the custom duty as well as the GST. And again you are exporting the goods. So again there is this is a compliances, a lot of duty you already paid. So what is better for your client? तुम client को क्या बोलोगे? कभी भी goods को अगर चाइना से ला रहे हो और आपको एक्सपोर्ट करना है, don't clear the goods from the port. There are warehouse in the custom port or airport. Keep the goods in a warehouse. Warehouse में उस goods को रख दो आप. Okay, warehouse rent लगेगा, लगने दो. And then from that warehouse you can export to the Sri Lanka. So what you are going to save? You are going to save custom duty and GST. What you are going to save? Custom duty and GST. बोलो, मजा आया? हाय अखिलेश पटेल सर, कैसे हो आप? आपने मुझे हेलो सर कहा. वेरी गुड, थैंक यू वेरी मच बेटा. बिना पूछे मैं बता रहा हूँ, आई एम वेरी फाइन. Everybody enjoyed at today's sessions. Today's session is a power-packed session of import, export, and all these things. Huh? Oh, Akhilesh. Oh my God. Ah, that is good, good, good. Global world. Yes, Akhilesh. Okay. तो फिर मिलेंगे हम लोग. I hope your session was full of power. This is called powerful session. Basically, this type of session in CA level or MBA level. But right now, I'm trying to give the knowledge because you are in such a state of mind. अभी तुम जिस state of mind में हो, आप उसमें किसी भी चीज को आप तुरंत सीख सकते हो. That's why I'm trying to give all these things to you. तो फिर मिलेंगे day after tomorrow at same times at 5 o'clock. Thank you very much. मुझे पता है अखिलेश, ग्लोबल वर्ल्ड यू मिस, एक दिन तुमसे क्लास मिस हो गई, तुम्हें कितना अफसोस हुआ था. आई रिमेम्बर आर्या, खुशी, आदित्य एंड ग्लोबल, दे आर ऑलवेज इन द क्लासरूम. वो हर समय क्लासरूम में रहते हैं. देयर इज नो इशू एट ऑल. आई थिंक देयर इज अनदर क्लास इज गोइंग टू बी देयर, है ना? अनदर क्लास इज गोइंग टू बी देयर. एट व्हाट टाइम यू हैव अनदर क्लास? तो यू ड्रॉ दिस. आप लोगों ने ड्रॉ कर लिया? थैंक यू. बाय बेटा, बाय बाय. ड्रॉ दिस ना. You all draw this? Start and end of import. और थोड़ी देर पढ़ाई करोगे? और थोड़ा देर पढ़ना है? नहीं पढ़ना है, चलो. थैंक यू वेरी मच.